Mon Mothma, head of House Mothma, is the greatest Star Wars princess and I can prove it. She is probably one of the most underrated female characters in Star Wars, and we definitely should all give her more credit as she was pivotal for galactic history. She was the main founder of the Alliance, thus becoming its civilian leader, and that's what she was most known for. However, she was a woman of principle and the biggest voice for Galactic Peace. When the Republic was arming itself before the Separatist Crisis, she was always opposing militarization. An active voice for peace, she knew the Republic was losing its way and tried her best to keep the Senate true to Republican ideals. Day in and day out, with no force, no lightsaber skills, she went to work and she did her best to de-escalate the brewing civil war. She opposed the war and was a strong voice against it. Sure, she had allies, but they were getting assassinated left and right. That didn't stop her though. She continued pushing anti-war initiatives and submitting anti-war legislation. Most of her initiatives and laws were not approved, of course, but she kept on making them and arguing for peace and freedom. When the Empire took over, she maintained her seat and faced even more opposition. But this is where she started putting herself in extra danger. Not only was she openly opposing the Emperor on a daily basis and in public, she was also dealing with underground initiatives. Organizing the rebellion. She was personally engaged in most resistance operations and had people's lives on her hands routinely. When the Empire massacred innocent and peaceful protesters at Gorman, she was the voice denouncing the action. However, she didn't want to oppose the Empire at all costs. She was a woman true to her principles. And this is what led to the overly militaristic Saw Gerrera's partisans cutting ties with the Alliance. When the Death Star was rumored to be built, she recruited Jyn Erso to steal the plans. And she led the Alliance through the Galactic Civil War. Finally, when the New Republic was formed, she became the first Chancellor of the New Republic Senate. Things didn't stop there though. On the Chancellor's seat, she idealized the end of Chancellor Palpatine's emergency powers and the demilitarization of the Republic. Mon Mothma passed the Military Disarmament Act and cut the defense fleet by 90%. Her diligent service held the Republic united until the end of her chancellery. After Mothma left her seat, centrists and populists broke out in disagreement and so chaos started anew. Mon Mothma was working day in and day out through legitimate and underground means to uphold democracy, freedom and peace. She had no powers, she couldn't fight, but she had morals, ethics, principles and love for the galaxy at her heart. She was definitely a genius woman, and if you want to take a look at another genius woman, this time on the dark side, check the video on this end screen. It's about Dark Melody, the mad scientist. Watch it, let me know what you think. I'll see you next time and may the Force be with you.